So very well. Welcome back to another reading. So today's reading is, what does your higher self want to let you know at this moment in time? So it's like I'm going to do it in general, like whatever messages come up, and then maybe look deeper into, love life. Not too deep, but just like some specific messages, hopefully. But yeah, like we'll see what comes out. So what does your higher self want to let you know about life and love, right? So we have 3 groups for you to choose from today. We have group 1 and group 2 and group 3. If you want to pause the video to choose, feel free to do so. But I shall see you all in your readings. Hey, group 1, welcome to your reading. Yeah. My mind just went blank. Hey, group 1, welcome to your reading. I hope you all are doing very, very well. So yeah, let's do this. So what does your higher self want to let you know at this moment in time? We'll read these at the end. But yeah, let's start on your tarot cards. So what does your higher self want you to know at this moment in time? So the first card we have is the 5 of Swords reversed. We have Santa Morita. I hope I pronounced that right. But so the Death card upright. We have the 9 of Wands reversed. And we have the 2 of Swords. Okay, so what does your higher self want to let you know at this moment in time? Oh, okay. Okay, so what does your higher self want you to know, group 1? All right, so I feel like your higher self wants you to know that a conflict that you may be going through is going to be resolved soon, okay? So whether this is a mental conflict, a conflict that you're having with another person, for some of you, I'm even hearing like opposition or resistance. Sorry, every time I see a bird, I don't know why, it just like takes me away. Like, where are you going? Anyway, sorry. Sorry. Okay. So yes, what's coming to an end is conflict, and I feel like for some of you, this conflict is in regards to either some sort of resistance you've been, experiencing in regards to an opposition, in regards to a fight, perhaps maybe with another person. I feel for some of you, this could be more of an internal thing. I feel like for others of you, this could be in regards to a person, but it is like both internal and external. So yeah, so your higher self definitely wants to let you know that something is coming to an end to a fight, an end to a struggle, an end to resistance. And for some of you, like this could definitely be like mental, whether you're confused about something, you don't know how to move forward with something. I'm seeing you guys kind of especially with this death card here, it's like you guys are going to be transforming in some way. And I feel like for some of you, you'll even be, it's like an old part of yourself will be dying, it's like I mean, this could be like an ego death, but just like those parts of yourself that you need to change, or needs to develop. Okay, so that could be what it is. Like for some of you, your higher self could just be telling you that you are developing, like you are transforming, you are like transitioning in some way, right? And I feel like for some of you, how I was saying like an old part of you is dying. I'm hearing like for some of you, this old part of you could be like, say for example, I'm hearing like a need for acceptance, like whether that be consciously or unconsciously. For some of you, you'll be letting that go. All right. For others of you, this is like a need to please, a need to take on maybe other people's struggles, or if you kind of find that you're just someone who naturally just seems to naturally it seems to always be there for people. Like you may take on other people's hurts, other people's stress, burdens, or things like that. And I feel like that's coming to an end as well. I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are gonna, like, to sound cliche, you are gonna be I don't even really feel like it's putting yourself first. Like, I don't feel like it has anything to do with that. I feel for some of you, you guys are definitely going to be gaining a higher perspective. And that's what your higher self wants you to know. Your higher self wants you to know that things are changing. Okay. Um, but I feel for some of you, your higher self is actually kind of, I heard begging, but your higher self is asking you, okay, to let go of something so that a new life can be formed, a new life can be born in some way. It's so something else can develop. So it's like, basically, it's, when you like kind of clear out your environment to kind of make room for, new shit. Like, I feel for some of you, you will be doing that. This could be in terms of your energy. This could be in terms of people. This could be in terms of, I don't know, but obviously it's going to be different for everyone. But it's like your higher self is telling you, like, now is the time to let go of this idea. It's time to let go of this notion. Um, so that something new can form, you know. Uh so it's kind of like death, like the death card, making something come to an end so that something else can be born. So yeah, your higher self is really asking you to consider removing a certain burden from your life. Okay, this is something that is, a responsibility of yours, or maybe like an extra thing that's on your plate that and I don't know, I feel like for some of you, your higher self is just saying it's not necessary. It's not necessary to go through so much conflict or struggle. Or it's just letting you know that there is an end to a struggle coming around. But for some of you, your higher self is letting you know that there is a tough decision coming up. For some of you, you're gonna yeah, for some of you, you're being asked to what was I gonna say? It's like your higher self is letting you know that there's going to be a decision you're going to have to make that is in regards to bettering yourself and your own well-being. But in order to do that, you may, with the Two of Swords, it's like it's not an easy decision, right? It is a conflicting decision. And I'm even hearing, like, even when I was shuffling actually for this group, I don't know why, I just kept hearing lesser of two evils. Okay, so it's like some of you could have a decision to make coming up, right? And if any of you needed like any direction in which way to go, I feel for some of you, obviously don't just take what I'm saying. Definitely trust yourself, your intuition, the information you have, you know. But yeah, so your higher self could be asking some of you to choose the lesser of two evils. Um, but overall message, I feel like is coming through an end, like a struggle is coming to an end. Like that's the overall message I'm getting. Conflicts are going to be resolved, resistance blocks are going to be removed. But I do feel like this is not, let me clarify actually. Yeah, I was gonna, so yeah. So I feel for some of you, like, this is not something that's gonna happen naturally, and when I say that, and when I say naturally, I mean, this is not gonna happen by you just perhaps sitting down, or kind of maybe doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to require work on your part, this struggle coming to an end. And I'm not saying it's hard work, but it does require you to maybe let go of something. Maybe for some of you, obviously it could be hard, difficult. But yeah, your higher self is asking you to let go, and they're saying, I know it's going to be a difficult decision, but this is for your better well-being, whatever that decision has to do with. But I feel for some of you, this is like something as like like in terms of acceptance. I like I'm not getting any, like I'm not getting anything in terms of career. I feel like this is more so to do with people and a perspective or an idea or like a way of life, even, like a lifestyle. But yeah, a struggle is coming to an end, okay? Let's see what else we got. So we have here, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, your higher self is letting you know that you're either going to be stepping into that energy or you're being asked to embody that energy of kind of being fearless, and for some of you, you may need to embody that fearless energy in order to make a tough decision. But it's like when you do make that tough decision, it's like even though you may feel like it's tough and you're kind of like surrounded by darkness, not do you know what I mean though? That feeling of kind of being like maybe even feeling a little bit suffocated. It's like when you take that fearless freedom first step or whatever it is, um your light will kind of expand until, not saying until all the darkness is gone, but until the darkness is gone. So yeah, so your higher self is just reminding you that you are stepping into this energy, or you're being asked to definitely embody fearless freedom. And like I said before, I feel like for some of you this is in terms of acceptance, like you're no longer resisting you. Like I feel for some of you like this is in terms of a transformation that is happening with you, but it will require you to maybe take initiative or to be proactive, and yeah. And you're being reminded that the universe has your back, all right? It's like even though this is a tough decision, and even though it's like you're the driver of this train, it's like it's like the universe are the train tracks, and it's like, don't worry, I'm taking you where you need to go, but just focus on the direction, or I don't know, but the universe has your back, and that's what your higher self wants to let you know, okay? So we have here, reveal your secret power, and oopsie. And we also have dog, be your own best friend. Let's see where this is coming from. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, your higher self wants to let you know that you have someone around you who is extremely loyal to you. I just don't know why that message is coming through. Like, why is that message coming through? Okay, so Seven of Cups reversed. No more confusion. Okay, so there's someone who's loyal to you. Perhaps you're confused about this person, but that confusion is going to be subsiding. Yeah, okay. So for some of you, there's someone who's loyal to you. You may feel confused. They may feel confused, but it's like there's clarity coming. I'm hearing it's like limiting options. It's like kind of being decisive. Like a decisive action is being taken. So there's someone who's loyal to you, who is going to be taking decisive action, right? Or what I just said before, but because I can't really remember. Or confusion is clearing or something like that, right? Okay. Oh yeah, and so what else your higher self is asking of you is to reveal your true self. No more hiding. No more hiding that weird part of yourself. No more hiding the dark part of yourself. No more hiding the bubbly or, super fun or attractive part of yourself. Just no more hiding. Okay, that's what your higher self is telling you. No more hiding. Come out of this box, all right? I'm so sorry. God, I'm here just fiddling with the thing. Jeez. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. So what does your higher self want to tell you? So we have here passion and purpose. And we also, I'll put this here. And we also have unconventionality. I'm sorry. So we have unconventionality, right? And we have passion on purpose. All right, let's see. So what is your higher self trying to tell you? Okay, so your higher self wants you to know that it's okay to explore uncharted territories, okay? And I feel like for some of you, I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is where the tough decision comes in, okay? Maybe there's a decision to kind of take a path that is just kind of unique to you. Perhaps some of you are definitely being asked to obviously what is that word, embrace your unique qualities, to kind of lead with your unique qualities, and kind of just like a reminder that it's okay to take a path that has been less used, less walked, you know. um it's okay to feel and be different. Like, that's what your higher self wants you to know. Like, who wants to fucking be the same as everyone else anyway? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, your higher self is definitely kind of letting you know that your unique qualities is what makes you you and what makes you fantastic. Okay. So definitely embrace that shit a bit more. But for others of you, this is in regards to a decision. So if this decision, for example, is in regards to choosing something normal, or choosing something that's more comfortable, right? Or choosing something that's a bit more out there, then I feel like for some of you, you are being asked to consider that decision that is a bit more out there. Okay. Let's see what else we have. So we have here gift of freedom. What is wrong with my speech though? Okay, so yeah, we have here gift of freedom. So some of you are being asked to kind of break away from your attachments. Some of you are definitely being asked to let something go, as what came through with the tarot cards earlier. But this will kind of give you the gift of freedom. It may be tough in the moment, but it will definitely give you the gift of freedom by breaking away from this attachment. And I'm hearing for some of you, it's like some of you may be worried that if you break away from this attachment, or if you let go of this thing, that it won't be for you, or you could be missing out on an opportunity somehow. But it's like the universe and your higher self wants to let you know is that what's meant to be for you will be for you. So it's like, even if you do kind of energetically detach from something, right? It could be, physically detaching, energetically detaching. It's like ultimately it will bring you freedom, and ultimately what is meant for you will be for you. um so we also have here slow down to relax. So yeah, some of you are definitely being asked to rest, much needed rest, especially after this Nine of Wands energy. Like, that is such an exhausting card. Like, when you've just been hustling, working, it's just, that kind of energy, right? So yeah, some of you are definitely being asked to slow down, relax, and break to enjoy the beauty around you, okay? And finally, we have time to play. So yeah, some of you are definitely being asked to let go and maybe make some more room for fun in your life. And to kind of just slow down a little bit, if you can. Like, I know it's difficult, in certain, lifestyles, it is difficult, but some of you are definitely being asked to consider slowing down, and relaxing and putting yourself first for a little bit. So let's see, what does your higher self want you to know about your love life? This is really bothering me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what is your higher self wanting you to know about your love life? So we have here separation. We also have chemistry. Ooh. And we also have make the effort. Okay, let's see where these energies are coming from. What does your higher self want you to know about your love life? Okay, so what does your higher self want to tell you about your love life? Okay, I feel for some of you, if you're in separation or a break, distance, no contact with the person, like if you do have a specific person on your mind, then I feel like for some of you, this person is kind of wanting you to know that they do feel incredibly attracted towards you. They do feel incredible pull towards you. This is for those of you in separation, like no contact kind of. It may not even be no contact, like there, it may not even be any like ill feelings between you and this person, but for whatever reason, like, you know, time, life, has maybe made you separated. Okay, for some others of you, this is like a separation. I feel for some of you, if there's a relationship in your life that is a burden, then you're not necessarily being asked to separate from this person, but you are being asked to create energetic distance. Okay, so it's almost like releasing the outcome. Okay, like releasing attachment to the outcome. Okay, so it's like not necessarily telling you that you need to separate from this person or telling you there's a separation coming up. But if this is the source of your burden, you know, as what we was talking about earlier, then you are being asked to, you know, kind of create space in there. Okay, but for others of you, you are being, your higher self wants to let you know that a specific person on your mind is wanting to make an effort towards you. They are kind of feeling guided to take certain steps towards you. Okay, your higher self wants you to know that it's okay to take the lead. You know, it's it's like taking point. You know, it's okay for you to do that. For some of you, your higher self is encouraging you to take the lead. You know, we have this connection will forever affect me. So I feel like your higher self is wanting you to know that this person on your mind, they feel the connection very deeply, and your higher self wants you to know that this person will probably carry you around for a long time, you know, in their heart. So we have here, I'm not the forgiving kind of person. I'll just see what direction that is coming from. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you that your higher self wants to let you know that you shouldn't forgive. I don't know, for some, I don't know whether or not someone is going to be coming in with an apology. Like, obviously, if you feel called to accept it, accept it. I don't know if that's like the best thing for you to do, you know, like apparently, you know, for your own healing. But you're being asked to maybe not be so easy in forgiving someone. Okay, so maybe if any of you are going through a separation right now, maybe you're being asked to kind of be a bit cautious before letting this person back into your life. But I feel for others of you, it's kind of like letting you know to, it's like kind of King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy, like, you know, be that person, you know, take the lead, be mentally strong, or, you know, I'm hearing for some of you, know yourself first, you know, show up as your authentic self, even in this connection and just life in general, you know. So we have here gifts. So for some of you, this person could be planning on getting you a gift. A specific person on your mind could be planning on getting you a gift. For others of you, the person on your mind sees you as a gift. Your higher self wants you to know that. They also want you to know that this person could be feeling slightly bitter right now, okay? And finally, your higher self wants you to know that you deserve better, okay? You deserve better. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to see where this was coming from. So I clarified to see, and I was like, is it you deserve better in regards to a person in your love life right now that you could be seeing? And it was no. So then the clarification came out as you deserve better than thinking that you need to be alone. Okay, you deserve better than maybe what you've tolerated in the past. And I feel like things are changing here, but that requires you to change and to kind of stick to it, you know. I'm even hearing for some of you, like, people will treat you how you tell them, or how you know, how you, I can't remember how the line goes, but it's like, you know, show up how you expect people to treat you or whatever, like, you know, something like that. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group one. I hope this resonated, and I hope it could make sense for a few of you, and I hope it could help, you know. And I'm wishing you guys all the absolute best on your journeys, okay? So take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi there, group 2. Welcome to your reading. So, what does your higher self want you to know at this moment in time? Okay. So I'm gonna read that at the end. I will start off with your tarot cards. Okay. So, what does your higher self want you to know at this moment in time? The first card is Two of Wands reversed. We have the Hanged Man upright. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Ace of Swords upright. Nice. I don't know why I'm getting good vibes. Let's see. So what does your higher self want you to know at this moment in time, group 1? I'm just going to pause the camera so I can fix it quickly. Okay, so what does your higher self want to tell you? Honestly, looking at these cards, your higher self is like, stop, don't move, and make another decision until you consult me first. Okay, no, seriously, your higher self is like oh, stop right now, don't make another move. No, but on a more serious note, I feel like your higher self is kind of wanting you to hold off before making a decision at this moment. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you, you're being asked to consider whether or not this decision you're about to make is for your best interest or for another person's best interest. Like, what are your intentions behind it? Like, some of you are being asked to ask yourself that. What are your intentions? Like, I'm hearing like, what is the purpose? You know, and for some of you, you're being asked to consider whether this decision you're about to make is coming from a good place. Okay. So yeah, some of you are definitely being asked to, I wouldn't necessarily say, go inside, reflect and analyze. Like, I wouldn't say all of that. I mean, that could definitely be the case for some of you guys. But I feel like more so it's like patience. It's not even patience. It's kind of just like, stop, don't move, don't make another, I'm hearing for some of you, don't make another purchase, don't make another step. Okay, like just don't move, just don't do anything for right now. Like, honestly, that's what I'm hearing from your higher self. um for some of you, your higher self wants you to know that forward movement will be blocked at this moment in time. And it's almost like I hate to say this, but it's almost like it's for your own good, It's almost like the universe is saying, like, say for example, like, I'm trying to get a cheeseburger and the universe is just literally throwing potholes after potholes, tunnels after tunnels, in my way. And it's like, but you're still after that fucking cheeseburger, so it's like the universe is saying, like, I'm gonna create blocks, or your higher self is saying, like, there are gonna be blocks in forward movement until you take a step back and maybe reanalyze, replan, rethink about things. But yeah, some of you are definitely being just kind of just letting you know, for some of you, that your higher self wants to let you know that there will be some blocks, delays even, but this is so you can kind of have a more clearer perspective on something before you move forward. It's with that Two of Wands in reverse. It's like, it's almost like chasing something that's unobtainable, chasing something that's not yours, chasing something that is it's that saying, grass isn't greener on the other side. Or, oh, there's ringing in my ears, what does that mean? I'm hearing for some of you, this could be in terms of material stuff. All right, like for some of you, you're even being asked to kind of like hold off on making a purchase. Like, ask yourself, why are you making that purchase? Like, are you doing it for the for just for the kindness of it? Are you doing it for whatever? Like, some of you are your higher self is really kind of asking you to consider your intentions, and consider the what it's not the fallout. What is it? It's like the, what is it? It's not fallout, it's not outcome, it's not like, kind of consider the aftermath. Like, I don't know how to say that in a normal way, but consider the, So yeah, your higher self is definitely saying that there is a need for you to look at this situation, this decision differently. And obviously it's going to be different for all of you, so I don't want to go too specifically into what that situation might be for you, but I do see that it is in regards to perhaps finances, and for some of you it's in regards to a decision you have to make. So whatever capacity that decision is being made in. But yeah, you're definitely being asked to kind of to maybe either look for a new perspective or to kind of look at things a bit differently. Do you know what really is coming into my mind right now? No, it's not that. Let me check before I just start waffling. But yeah, your higher self wants you to know that there is a need to look at things differently. For others of you, your higher self is letting you know that a new perspective will be shown to you at some point. But I do feel like I don't not necessarily that things need to be slowed down first. Let me see. Okay, so it's like a new perspective will be made known to you, but you kind of have to just hold off first. Okay, so some of you, I know you have like plans, you have things to do, people to see, places to go. But yeah, some of you are definitely being kind of asked to, kind of just wait on a new perspective. And for others of you, your higher self wants you to know, like, you may need to take an L for the team. Like, honestly, I really tried to word that in another way, but there's no other way I could, word it. It's like you're being asked to take an L. You're being asked to. It's like, it's not even like when I was clarifying as well, because I wanted to see if this was a sacrifice that you would have to make, and it's not. It's like more so maybe putting yourself on a back burner. And just taking an L for the gang. I don't know who this team is for. This could be a work team, this could be a friendship, this could be family, siblings for some of you, but you guys are asked to be maybe put yourself on the back burner for a little while. um yeah, I'm even hearing for some of you, like, some of you are really eager to make this decision. Okay, listen, I have no idea what's going on right now. Okay, but some of you are really eager to make some sort of decision, right? But your higher self is literally telling you, like, a word of caution right now is that if you make this decision now, it's gonna be a bigger sacrifice for you down the line. Like, it's gonna create some sort of sacrifice. Um, it's like, again, like, grass is greener on the other side. Like, I don't know, maybe some of you, your higher self is telling you to stop looking at what other people have. Stop living life according to how other people live their life. Like, literally everyone's different. Like, who gives a shit how other people are living their life? Like, how do you want to live your life? Like, don't look at other people's grass. Focus on your own beautiful lawn. um so yeah, like, for some of you, your higher self is even asking you to kind of keep the bigger picture in mind. Like, what's the grand scheme here, okay? And when you're making that decision, when you're thinking it, or you're looking for a new perspective, you're being asked to kind of keep that bigger goal, that grand scheme, that that ultimate fantasy, that ultimate dream in mind before you make that decision, okay? So yeah, definitely keep that bigger goal in mind. And for some of you, are being asked to think about your foundation. Think about your foundation. Think about how this decision may impact your foundation. Okay. Some of you are even being asked to make decisions, considering your future prospects in terms of your foundation, your security, your home. Okay. Um. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel for some of you, you're also being asked, your higher self is asking you to be assertive, um, and clear in terms of your communication as well. All right. So that's what I'm getting from these cards. And let's see what else we have. Oy, okay, so what else we have? We have here, I am the loving energy. I am the loving energy of the universe. So I feel like for some of you, you're kind of being asked to affirm that in your moments of doubt and just kind of knowing that you are the loving energy of the universe, especially in those moments when you don't feel so sure. But if any of you are feeling unsure right now, I feel like you're being, reassured by your higher self is that you will receive this clarity. We have the hangman there, which is all about a different perspective, and we also have the Ace of Swords, which is about achieving that perspective, about achieving mental clarity, about having that mental success, intellect, knowledge. So yeah, it's just like kind of reminder that, it's okay to wait and you're not going to lose by waiting. Let's see what else we have. We have, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So some of you are definitely being asked to consider, what is it that you actually want to manifest? Because I feel for some of you, you guys could be trying to manifest something right now, and maybe in the grand scheme of things, it's not in alignment with your goals, what you're trying to achieve for yourself. And I feel like the universe, your higher self, right, is kind of asking you to tap in, to the beautiful energy that creates your reality, and to focus on that beautiful energy, you know rather than focusing on other people, what they got going on. Like, focus on you and your beautiful world. um what is this ringing in my ears? So we have here, spread your wings and fly. And we also have alien, accept that you are an unrepeatable accept that you are an unrepeatable, spectacular phenomenon. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Okay, so for some of you, your higher self is asking you to reconsider travel. I'm just going to leave it at that. Whether any of you were considering traveling somewhere, whether it be, country, family, visiting family, closing distance between someone, you're being asked to kind of hold off before making any travel plans. And in regards to alien, it's funny because I'm getting a different message from this. I'm getting the message that some freaky shit is about to go down. No, I'm joking. No, seriously. But there's something unusual that is about to unfold for you, okay? And I feel like this is going to be like a sexy, okay, maybe not as sexy, but it's going to be like, I feel like it's going to be a nice surprise. It's going to be unusual. It's going to be freaky, but it's going to be like, holy shit, It's just like, I don't know. I feel like you guys are expecting something. You are trying to manifest, align with something, but the universe is just like, hold on, okay? Like, do you know when you're like, okay, this is cool, but like this shit is cool, It's just like, I don't know. It's like something, I don't want to say better, but definitely something unusual is about to happen. But I feel like it's gonna be like a blessing. It's gonna be, I don't know. Yeah. Let me Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a blessing. It's like, it's gonna be exciting as well. So yeah, definitely hold off. Hold off. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, so we have here multifaceted. Yeah, that would make sense in this situation. So I feel like your higher self is wanting you to know that there is so many layers to this. Okay, I don't know if this is in regards to your decision, if it's in regards to what is this ringing in my head? Can you hear that, babe? But yeah, your higher self is wanting you to know that there are a lot of layers and dimensions to this situation. And I feel like that's why you're being asked to not rush this situation, because there is so many layers to this. We also have here divine life purpose. So yeah, I feel like, yes. I feel like there's just going to be this very unexpected, very out of nowhere, honestly, kind of thing that's about to happen for you. But I feel like it's gonna be exciting. Like, I hear someone screaming, but it's like screaming with joy. I don't know. It's good vibe, good vibe. But anyways, yeah. So your higher self wants you to know to trust the signs, the signals, and your inner guidance at this time, because it's all trying to lead you to fulfillment, you know. And for some of you, your higher self is letting you know that, honestly, it feels like there's a radio in my head. I'm so sorry. So for some of you, your higher self wants to let you know that you are, uh, what's that word? Aligning with your life's purpose. For others of you, you're kind of stepping further into your life's purpose, you know. And yeah, I feel like right now, like if things do seem a bit confusing, it's because you're kind of maybe being, it's like, you know, when there's a roadblock and you're kind of just being guided into another direction. It's like, yep, nope, this road is not for you, darling. But don't worry, we have another road for you here, you know. So yeah, let's see what else we have. We have here work of art. Yes, practice. Do you know what I'm hearing? It's like this shit, sorry, I'm so sorry for swearing, but it's like this is gonna end up being a work of art. But like works of art takes time, okay? So it's just like, you know, it's just like your higher self is reassuring you that something beautiful is going to come out of this. It's going to be very beautiful, but it just takes a bit of time, you know. Just like, let's just like slow it down a little bit, you know. Let's just wait it out a minute before we make any decisions. And finally, we have do not be frustrated, let go and feel peaceful. So your higher self doesn't want you to feel frustrated right now. They don't want you to, they want you to let go and feel peaceful. All right. I don't know if that's much help. But your higher self does want you to, they don't want you to be frustrated right now. Okay. So now let's see what your higher self has to say in regards to your love life. So you guys got a lot of cards. So yeah, let's see. So we have here, this could be the one. We have calling in your soulmate. We have give your relationship a chance. And we have true love. Oh, this seems so sweet. Okay, let's see which direction this stuff is coming from. Okay, so I feel like your higher self wants to tell you about your love life is that someone is trying to manifest you into their life right now, okay? Some of you, I feel like the majority of you actually know this person already. Like this is someone you already know. This person is going to make themselves known to you. So if this person hasn't already, you know, told you that, you know, I'm trying to make you mine, then this person is going to be letting you know, like communicating something with you, okay, very soon for some of you. And I feel like for others of you, your higher self wants you to know that this person could be the one, you know. This could be someone, you know, permanently, like indefinitely, or this could be the one for right now. But this, I feel your higher self is wanting you to know that this is someone who is supposed to be in your life. Like this is someone who, you know, this will be, end up being a really dope and awesome romance that you share with this person. And for some of you, this person is your true love or will end up being your true love. But I feel like for others of you, like this is something that's going to come out of left field, you know? So I feel like for others of you, like this is going to be like a shocking or something that happens unexpectedly for some, okay? So we have an instant connection. So for some of you, you're gonna feel an instant connection with someone. If you're already in a relationship, then this could just be a reminder that you have already manifested your soulmate. This person could be the one for you. For others of you, you're being asked to kind of give this a chance. So either give this person that's approaching you a chance, or if you're already in a relationship, you're being asked to kind of give this a chance, you know, kind of. It's like don't make any like big decisions right now, you know. So if you are considering, like, say for example, like leaving someone, or if something's not working out as you as expected it to, you're kind of just being asked to maybe, you know, maybe just don't throw in the towel straight away. So yeah, but for others of you, that is someone who felt an instant connection with you and they are really looking to manifest you, okay? We also have here, I deserve better. All right, so I'm hearing for some of you that your higher self wants you to know that you deserve better than whatever you have been putting up with in regards to your love life. Especially if something happens like on a consistent basis, you're being asked, or like say for example, you end up picking the same person, you're being asked, or your higher self is kind of letting you know that you deserve way better than maybe some of the things that you have been settling for in regards to love. Like for some of you, like say for example, if you are in like a really tough relationship and like always trust your intuition, okay? Like when I'm telling you these messages, it's like I don't know which direction it's coming from, and I try to like do my best in seeing that direction. But for others of you, it's like this doesn't obviously apply to like abusive relationships, toxic relationships, like it really doesn't. But for some of you, you are kind of it's like this could even be a realization that you deserve better, a realization that that you are manifesting the person that you are supposed to be with, but there's something that's it's like there's something on your path, there's something that's a part of your destiny that you are going to be aligning with. Okay, so I feel for some of you this will definitely be a lover, like a spouse, but for others of you this would be something else. This has something to definitely has something to do with your purpose. But yeah, so we have here healing. One second. Yeah, I don't know. I feel for some of you, if you are in a relationship currently, if you're, thinking about someone currently, if you're dating someone, yada yada yada, if you are, then you are kind of being asked, your higher self kind of wants you to bring healing to this situation. So whether that healing means, actually kind of fixing shit, sorry, I don't know why I keep swearing. But whether that means fixing stuff, or whether that means healing, forgiveness, okay, like we can't be together, but we're healing, we're moving on, blah blah blah. But bottom line, I feel like your higher self is asking you to bring healing to whatever love situation you are going through. So whether that means, making it work, or saying like maybe we're okay apart or better apart, then that's the healing that's, coming for you guys. But I do feel like it is the former, if former means the first one. So we have here your imperfections are perfection. So there's going to be someone coming into your life, or someone who's already in your life, who's going to be affirming to you, letting you know that, there's no such thing as imperfect when it comes to you, because how, this person feels like your perfection, all right? Like this person feels like your perfection. Even the little stuff that you may not like about yourself, they love it, right? So we have here, can I suck your toes? Don't judge me. So for some of you, I don't know, maybe the person on your mind wants to suck your toes. Maybe there's going to be some toe sucking down the line. So we also have, you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. So your higher self also wants you to give yourself more credit, all right? And I feel for some of you, this is kind of credit for the healing that you've already done. I feel like for some of you, you've already worked on, not seeing your imperfections as a fault, or you kind of already worked on, upping your standards, or realizing that you do deserve better than some of the stuff that you have been settling for, okay? And I feel like your higher self is either affirming to you that either obviously this is certain things that maybe need to still be looked at, or it's like you've done a fucking amazing job. Like, whatever it is, it's like bottom line, your higher self is saying you've done an amazing job in regards to your love life. You've learned a lot, you've grown a lot, and you need to give yourself more credit. Like, and I feel for some of you, this is giving yourself more credit, as in, like, say for example, you don't hype yourself up enough, like say for example, you make dinner every night for your family or your lover or whatever, and you're like, it's just dinner, but it's like, no, like, kind of, I don't know, like, this could be pumping yourself up. Just kind of give yourself credit where credit's due, okay? And finally we have, let's piss off the neighbors, don't hold back. So yeah, there's definitely someone, okay? There's definitely someone. I don't know whether this be someone who's coming into your life or someone you're currently seeing or about to see. But I feel like they want to get a little bit freaky with you. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they do. Like, they could it's like when they do have you, it's like they don't want you guys to hold back when it with one another. All right. So yeah, that's the message I'm getting for you, group 2. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it made sense for you, and I hope it could help in some capacity, and I'm wishing you guys the absolute best on your journey. So take care of yourselves, all right? Bye-bye. Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this crystal, welcome to your reading. So what does your higher self want to let you know at this moment in time, okay? For life, love, like whatever comes up, right? So yeah, let's start with your tarot cards. So the first card we have, so the first card we have is the World card, upright. We have the Tower, upright. We have the Ten of Wands, upright. And we have the Two of Pentacles, upright. So the first message that's coming through is something is about to come to an end for sure. Like a cycle is closing for sure. But yeah, let me just see what direction this is coming from. I need to fix this camera angle as well. So one moment. Okay, so hello. So what does your higher self want to let you know? Do you know what? Honestly, the vibe I'm getting is like your higher self is like wanting to give you like kind of a slap on the butt before you go out for a big game, It's like, I don't know, your higher self is honestly giving you a pat on the back first and foremost. Like, I feel like you guys have been through a lot. You've taken on a lot of responsibility. You've taken a lot onto your plate. You've handled stress well. You've handled exhaustion well. You've handled fucking challenges after challenges very well. And your higher self is wanting to give you a big pat on the back. It's like, okay. Okay, let me get into it before I just start. I'll just literally start waffling. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so what does your higher self want to let you know at this moment in time? Okay, so your higher self is wanting to let you know that there is going to be a cycle coming to an end for you. And I feel for some of you, this could be a cycle in regards to confidence. I don't feel like it has anything to do with your confidence. Honestly, like your higher self is like, you are doing phenomenal. Don't worry, but there is a cycle in regards to confidence that is coming to an end, I believe, for some of you, okay? And I feel like this is confidence in someone else. So for some of you, your confidence in someone could be dwindling. And I don't know, I feel like some of you have been probably on the fence about this person. I feel for some of you, this could be an older female fire sign, or just a fire sign, or just a female. I don't know. But that's the clarification I got for who it was, who it could potentially, be. So yeah. So it's like, for some of you, a cycle is closing with a person. It's because you're maybe losing faith in this person, and I feel like your higher self is really trying to prepare you right now for a drastic change that's about to come into your life. But this drastic change, it's like, it won't feel like, because we have the Tower here, okay? And like with the Tower, like, it's like kind of like everything comes crumbling down almost. But when I was clarifying for you guys, it's like this Tower wasn't representing things falling apart for you. I feel like a perspective could definitely fall apart for you, like how you view someone, or something like that. But I don't feel like this has to do with your life personally, like say for example your home, or your business. Like, I don't feel like it's anything like that. This is in regards to something external to you, but that still impacts you, like a relationship or a friendship, or oh my god, that bird is just staring right at me. But it's like your life isn't going to be falling apart but I feel like this drastic change, it could be difficult, and it could be unexpected, but it's like the sunshine, it's like, the sunshine after the storm, or whatever it's called, it's like that's what it will feel like in the moment. It may feel gloomy, it may feel sad, it may feel like, ugh, but something beautiful will be kind of be born from it, and yeah. So yeah, I definitely feel like your higher self does want to prepare you for this drastic change that is about to come out. Your higher self wants to prepare you for success. Oh my God, let me tell you, your higher self wants to prepare you for a victory. And you know why? It's because listen, I feel like this group have been hustling. Okay, you guys have been hustling. You guys have been putting in work. Like, you guys have been working really hard. You guys have been taking hits. You guys have been overcoming challenges. You guys are really bossing it right now, and I feel like your higher self is letting you know that, yeah, a certain thing may be falling apart, but in the grand scheme of things, like, you're going to be coming out of this situation. And it doesn't even have anything to do with this situation, but it's like, regardless, you're coming out on top, you're coming out victorious. Like, the world, oh God, I just feel so. It's like, for some of you, your higher self is letting you know that you're going to be receiving closure as well. But it's like something is coming to an end, but there's this beautiful fresh start. Like, the sun is just literally beating in my eyes. I literally can't see, and like, that's how blinding this fresh start would be. It's going to be so, what's that word? It's like washing over you. It's like, it's going to be like vitalizing, energizing. It's going to be healing. It's going to feel like, I don't know, like life is being poured into you, but it's going to feel fucking beautiful, and and I feel like that's what your higher self is trying to prepare you for, something for sure. For others of you, your higher self is trying to prepare you for a move. I feel for some of you, this move could definitely be in terms of travel. For some of you, this move could be in terms of perspective. It could be moving, changing jobs, or something like that. But I feel like for a lot of you, this could be, not a lot of you, but for some of you, this could be in regards to moving. And maybe for some of you, maybe moving or changing homes, or whatever it may be for you guys, it may be difficult. But oh my God, I'm hearing, like, I can feel it in my chest, like the sigh of relief that you guys are going to be feeling. But yeah, I feel like your higher self is wanting to let you know that there's so much beautiful stuff ahead of you, and whatever you're going through right now, that period is soon coming to an end. So even if it is a good period, even if it is a difficult period, if it's a period of hustling, like, it won't feel like that anymore. It'll feel like more like a stride, or feel more smooth. But yeah, so your higher self is definitely wanting you to know about a fresh start that is opening up for you. Your higher self wants to know how proud they are of you for being so freaking resilient, for being so responsible, for being so mature. But they also want to let you know, it's just because you are responsible, just because you are mature, just because you get shit done, okay? Just because you do that, it does not give other people the right to not necessarily abuse your strength, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to extend that to other people. And like, with the 10 of Wands here, like, and the flipping Tower card, it's just like, whoa. It's just like, it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't want, I don't know if it's, let me check. Yeah, it's like kind of reserving your energy for what's important, reserving your energy for you. So it's like, say for example, you got a bunch of stuff to do, and someone comes in, it's like because they know you're talented, they know you're strong, they know you can, like, cope with whatever. It does not mean that you should. It's like, just because you can handle it, it doesn't mean you should handle it. You know what I mean? So for some of you, you're being asked to kind of leave people to their own devices. Like, I got my shit that I need to sort out, and like, you can focus on sorting out your own stuff. Like, you don't need to kind of, rescue everyone. I feel like that's a message for a specific person, but sorry to be like all like aggressive about it, but like, that's just how it's coming out. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like, just because you can do something, it doesn't mean you should do it. And I'm also hearing your higher self is saying, like, the stress isn't worth it, babe. Like, the stress is not worth it, babe. I don't know where this is coming from, but it feels like your higher self is literally, like, having a full-on convo with me. But, yeah. For some of you, your higher self is saying you're going to have the chance at rebuilding a household or kind of creating a foundation from the bottom up. It's like maybe starting again for some of you guys. I don't know, like this could be in regard to rebuilding a house. It's like, for example, if you came from a shitty family, like this is just the example that's coming in my head, but it's like if you came from a shitty family, then it's like you're going to be creating your own family, you know? It's like doesn't necessarily have to be like, you know, with marriage, children. It's like not necessarily like that. This could be soul family even, you know? But it's like you guys are rebuilding something, you're redefining something, okay? For others of you, you're being asked to focus on strategy right now. This could be strategy in terms of your finances. But yeah, some of you are really kind of being given the chance to start again. And I don't know why, but I'm being forced to tell some of you guys that you better take this shit seriously. You better take this fresh start seriously, all right? No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not kidding, but you know. Yeah. So for some of you, your higher self is asking you to find a nice, you know, little balance between your work life and your personal life. For others of you, you're being asked to kind of create a schedule, you know, find ways to manage your finances. Not saying anything is going to be wrong with your finances, but financial management is important for you right now. Saving is important. Maybe if you're trying to save for a house move, for example, or save to travel, or you know, whatever it is. It's like it's kind of like planning ahead. It's not even planning for a rainy day. It's nothing like that. Like your higher self wants to reassure you that you're good, you know. But there will be a fallout, unfortunately. But I feel like your higher self is just kind of wants you to plan ahead. They're encouraging you to save. But finally, like the final and you know utmost message that's coming from these cards right now is that your blood, sweat, and tears, your hard work it won't be for nothing, you know, and your higher self wants you to keep going because you got this. Like you got this. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have here, I choose love no matter what. Don't give it the time. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know if there's someone around you who, let me see. Okay, so there's someone around you who could maybe be a bit domineering, but your higher self is like, choose love. It's not even worth it, babe. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm not even laughing at you or your situation, but it's just the way it's coming out in my head. It's just but yeah, so your higher self is definitely asking you to choose love, regardless, you know. It's like even if someone's slinging hate at you, just hold up your mirror and be like, you know, allow that shit to bounce straight back, you know, but don't entertain it. Like, I don't know where this is coming from, but for some of you, I'm really hearing like, don't even give it your energy. And the next card we have is my outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition, internal condition. So, okay. So for some of you, your higher self is asking you to be mindful. Okay, your higher self is definitely asking you to be mindful. It's almost like whatever your mental condition is or whatever you're feeling. I don't even want to say that because I know it's not really a choice for some people, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it's basically saying like you like how you show up for yourself or how you feel about yourself, even how you feel about your goals is what will be reflected to you in your waking world, in your reality. Okay, so some of you are just being asked to be a little bit mindful, keep positive, think love. Yeah, wait, hold on, I'm getting another message. It's like I'm seeing another perspective. One moment. Okay, so the first message I was saying still stands. But for some of you, I'm even hearing that your environment may be stifling you a little bit. Like you guys could be outgrowing your environment. Like I don't know what that could mean for you guys, but that's the message that is coming through. Okay, let's see what we have next. So we have here school. Huh. And we also have family. I'm just going to see what direction these are coming from. Okay, so the specific message that was... I said it right this time. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Specific. That's so funny. But yeah, so the specific message that's actually coming out right now is that I feel for some of you, a higher self wants to let you know about maybe a change in family dynamic that may be happening, maybe a shift in your family dynamic, maybe changes in the family dynamic. For others of you, your higher self is maybe letting you know that you will be getting to know certain family members a bit better. I feel like for some of you, you'll even be discovering family members, you know, or it's like for others of you, I don't even feel like this has anything really to do with your family. Obviously it does, but I feel like it's more so like roots, you know, like maybe discovering something that maybe runs in your family. I don't know. I feel like it has something to do with your ancestors. Not necessarily ancestors, but you know, like people who have come before you and your family ancestors, right? Oh my god. For others of you, this could be like learning more about your family history. And yeah. So I definitely feel like your higher self is wanting you to know is that you're even being encouraged to explore your root, you know, your root chakra, or you know, your family tree. and and I feel for some of you, this school card, it's like I feel for some of you, your higher self is saying to you, it's like, I know it feels like we're being tested right now, and we are, but guess what? We're winning. Woo! Like that's what your higher self is saying. It's like we're literally about to pass. Okay, so you better, you know, you better keep, better keep going. Like you better, you know, what's that saying? I don't know, but it's like, don't give up now is essentially, but it's like your higher self is not even saying that you are considering giving up, but it's just like it's like we're nearly there, baby girl, like we're nearly there. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have here spiritual path. So it says here, let me read it actually. So it says here, your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Yeah, that's dope. So your higher self is letting you know is that you're becoming more, I don't even want to say more authentic because that's not even what it is. It's like you're becoming more certain, okay? More certain in your beliefs. You're becoming maybe more truer to your beliefs. Maybe your beliefs are becoming clearer to you, okay? But, whatever it is, it's like your higher self is letting you know that whatever changes you're going through right now, you're meant to be going through them. Because in the grand scheme, like this is necessary for your growth, so yeah, some of you are definitely gonna be, this could even feel like coming out of left field for some people around you, um but yeah, it's like you're doing you, that's what I feel like. That's what your higher self is saying. It's like you're doing you more and more, which is bringing you into alignment with, my mind just went blank, but bringing you into alignment with stuff that is meant to be in your life, the things, the people who are meant to be for you. Okay, so I feel like that's going to be becoming clearer for you guys. We also have love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. So for some of you, your higher self is letting you know that there's either going to be a renewal in your love life, or there's definitely going to be new love around the corner for you guys, for sure. We have here concealed power, give birth to a wonder of revelation. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know if you guys normally like hold your tongue, or you normally just like super chill, like it doesn't you kind of just like let things roll off your back. Or whether you just kind of keep to yourself, keep your plans to yourself. I don't know what it is, but it's like you guys are going to be revealing something, and it's like, honestly, it does feel like living more in your truth, you know. It does feel like being more authentic to yourself. But it's like when you're more authentic to yourself, I feel like this could possibly rub certain people the wrong way. But you're being asked to kind of, it's like whatever you're doing now, it's like, trust me, it's necessary. All right, this is a part of the bigger plan. But it's like you're coming out. I'm coming out. No, that's what it feels like. It feels like you guys are coming out. Okay, but for others of you, your higher self is letting you know is that you are about to make a very, very powerful revelation in your life soon. And we have here heart of the matter. So what is that in reference to? So there could be a heart-to-heart conversation coming up. You could be, your higher self could be encouraging you to have a heart-to-heart conversation, or definitely kind of get to the bottom line of something. But your higher self is kind of letting you know is that you are aligning with what you need to align to. Okay. So what does your higher self want to tell you about your love life? Yikes. Okay. So the first card we have is pay attention to the red flags. We have here unrequited love. And we have here trust. Okay. I'm just going to see which direction these are coming from. So your higher self wants to ask you, are you attracted to them? Is there enough chemistry in this? Is there enough attraction in this to keep this relationship going? Like, your higher self is asking you those questions right now. I feel like for some of you, your higher self is actually letting you know also that this could be an unrequited love situation. So whether it's unrequited on your part or unrequited on their part. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I feel for some of you, this is not going to resonate for everyone. But if you're in a connection right now, or you have feelings for someone, you're in a relationship and it feels unrequited, if it feels like there's not equal give and take, there's not enough attraction, maybe this person loves you more than you love them, or vice versa. Okay, but something feels a little bit off. Okay, something feels like it's not really adding up. Okay, for some of you, you could even be experiencing red flags. I feel like some of you could be trying to ignore the red flags though, but right now your higher self is cautioning you, to not settle for less. Yeah, it's cautioning you not to settle for less, and to kind of have faith that you are calling in a soulmate. Have trust, have faith, okay? I feel like that's what your higher self is wanting to let you know. So we have here, my mind is elsewhere. Okay, so with this, my mind is elsewhere. Do you know what I heard? It's like your higher self is saying, do you want love? Like, do you even want love, or do you want love? For some of you, your higher self is asking, it's like, kind of decide like what it is that you want, you know? Yeah, your higher self wants you to decide what it is that you want. So we have, it's that smile for me, it's those eyes for me. So there's someone coming towards you who thinks you have a very beautiful smile, and they feel like you have incredibly beautiful eyes. This person could just like pay you a compliment and go about their day, you know? Or this could be someone who is like genuinely interested in you. I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe a lot of your relationships in the past have been unrequited, all right? Maybe maybe there were a lot of red flags and, you know, stuff like that. But I feel for some of you, you guys are being asked to kind of decide like what it is that you want, and to have faith that is coming to you. All right. Uh, hold on. I want to clarify. Is there someone new? Is there someone new coming towards you? All right. There's someone new coming towards you, but I feel like you already may know this person, but it may just be like a fresh slate. Like you've never really been romantic with this person before. You know, it may feel unrequited, like there's not enough attraction or whatever to kind of get you guys through. Some of you may even feel like there's a lot of red flags, you know, but you know, take it as it resonates. But I feel like some of you are being asked to maybe not write something off so soon. Yes, not write something off so soon. So yeah, so some of you, your higher self is asking you not to write this off so soon, especially if this is a new thing, especially if it feels unfamiliar, or you kind of worry about the attraction, or whether you're attractive to them or whether they're attractive to you. It's like you're kind of just being asked. It's like, see how it goes. You know, have trust, have faith. But you have to decide like what it is that you actually want, because it's like your intentions could be in two different directions. You know. Yeah. So let's see. But I do want to say this though. I feel like your higher self wants you to kind of get some love in, you know. No, seriously, I feel like your higher self does want you to consider your love life to a certain degree, you know. Let's see what else we have. So we have here trauma, and we have here, I want you to trust me enough to let your guard down around me. All right, so what I'm hearing is that the person that's coming towards you has been through some stuff, all right? But they also kind of want you to trust them. They want you to lower your guard down around them. I feel like for some of you, you know who this person is. Like, I don't feel like this is a surprise. For some of you, you know, like you know who this person is. This person loves your smile, or they love your eyes. Like they, do you know what I'm hearing? Do you know that song by what is his name? Jaden Smith, Summertime in Paris. Like there was a line in it, it was like, I can fall asleep just staring in your eyes, you know? And like that's, I feel like that's how this person feels. This person accepts you for who you are. And this person is probably wondering why you're so serious. Like, what, you know, I get it. Like, you seems like you guys got some stuff on your plate to deal with, but yeah, it's like this person wants you to trust them. And like I feel like you guys could be having some serious doubts about this person, but your higher self wants you to trust it, see how it goes, you know. And kind of just know that this person fully accepts you for who you are. Not that it matters. No, I'm joking. But yeah, seriously, okay. Yeah, so that's all I have for you, group 3. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it made sense, and I hope it could be even like somewhat helpful for you, okay? And I'm wishing you all the absolute best on your journeys, okay? So take care of yourselves. Bye.